Hello there everybody, WhatCulture Wrestling's Adam Cleary here, and as you are no doubt well aware by now, you don't really see me on the list anymore. I don't really ever do the news. They only break me out in case of emergencies or something's gone terribly wrong, or they need me to attend to critical business operations.
What are we doing today then?
We're making our own beer! Now, as long-term WhatCulture Wrestling fans will know, every few months we partner up with our great pals at Rope Brewing to bring you a special crate full of delicious wrestling-themed beers. But this is WrestleMania season, so we thought as well as just doing that, we would actually go one further and make our very own beer. Neil, we've wanted to make a beer for a while, haven't we?
We have indeed.
And now we've made a beer, haven't we?
We have indeed.
It's really nice, isn't it?
It will be, yes.
It's going to be in a box with other nice beers though, isn't it?
I'm hoping 12.
Would you like to talk the nice boys and girls through the nice beers that'll be in the box?
It makes sense to do that, really, doesn't it? So, yeah, so we have some of these. These are a selection of some of the beers that we're doing for you, which will include some of our biggest selling beers. Papa Mango, our Mango Pale Ale. We've got Cold Stone Cream Austin, our vegan ice cream pale ale. We've got Adam Kolsch, because it is all about the boom. We've got Shandy Savage, which is still one of the best beer names we've ever done. And we've got, for anybody who's looking to get a bit more tipsy at WrestleMania, we've got things like the 9.5% Triple H Belgian Triple.
And could you talk the nice boys and girls through Clickbait ThumbnALE and what that's going to taste of?
Clickbait ThumbnALE. It is a IPA with Citra and Chinook. So it's going to have some lovely...
Bless you.
So it's going to have some lovely tropical notes in there. We're going to have some little bits and pieces of a bit of pine and resinous about it. But overall, it'll just be a really easy drinking 5.3% IPA.
This is Clickbait ThumbnALE, a delicious 5.3% YPA. And to answer your first and most obvious question, yes, I am absolutely serious. A few cans of that, along with 9 other very special Top Rope creations, are going to be available as part of a limited edition, very special, definitely going to sell out WrestleMania crate. We're calling that 12 wrestling beers you won't believe taste this good because, well, if you don't own the gimmick, then the gimmick owns you. Now I know what you're thinking, wait a minute, you can just make a beer, can you? That's something you're qualified to do, you, this idiot off the internet? And to that I say, well, yeah, I mean, sort of. We had a lot of help from Top Rope, obviously, but it was a lovely, fun day down at their brewery in Liverpool where we learned what we were doing, sort of, and helped out with the making of it, also sort of. But to prove all that, here's our good pal Neil and some lovely, well-shot footage.
Get back to work.
Neil, would you be so kind to talk us through the elaborate brewing process that has made this lovely beer? And the lovely beer, there will be lovely beering.
Of course. So if you look over here, we've got what's called a hot liquor tank, or short for HLT. And we have a mash tun.
A hot liquor tank?
Hot liquor tank, yes. And we have a mash tun. So what we do is we take the grains and we pop them into the mash tun with hot water, usually about 66, 67 degrees. That allows...
Good temperature.
It is, it's nice.
Temperate.
It allows the cells of the grains to break down, allowing us to extract the sugar from it. We then wash that off with more hot water, where it transfers across into this device here, which is a giant kettle. This is where we add additions of hops and we add additions of any of the flavourings that you want to put into it. Gives it the bitterness and gives it the smells that you'll get from the beer. Once it's been in there for an hour or so, we cool it down and then we then send it over to one of our fermenters.
Can you talk me through why you've got so many of these steely bad boys and what they all do?
So fermenting vessels are designed purely to allow the beer to ferment out so it can make it alcoholic under a controlled environment, so there's going to be no extra bacteria getting in there which can sour the beer or can make it nasty and evil. So they're all fully sealed up.
And this is what's special about this one?
This one was brewed today with this lovely man. He definitely was here for the entire day and did all the work.
I'm learning.
So yeah, it sits in there usually for about a week or so fermenting until all of the sugar has been consumed by the yeast. We then throw any additional hops in for aroma or any additional fruit additions that we want to pop into it. And once it's been there, we chill it down, we carbonate it, and then we put it in a can, and then we send it to you to drink.
So just to recap, we have made our own wrestling beer. We're calling it Clickbait Thumbnail. It is absolutely delicious and it's going to be available direct from Top Rope Brewing in time for WrestleMania. It'll be part of the absurdly good value crate we're calling 12 wrestling beers you won't believe taste this good, which will feature several cans of the WhatCulture beer as well as 9 other beers from Top Rope's existing range. If you're a regular viewer of our streams, you will know we've pretty much drank all of these by now and we adore each and every single one of them. It's available to pre-order now from the link in the description and all over social media and probably somewhere on every single thing we put out between now and the grandest, daddiest showcase of all of the Immortals thing. It is, yes, I'm sorry, still limited to UK only, and obviously it's booze, so you gotta be 18 or over, but we are looking into some limited European shipping we might be able to do, and somewhere down the line, some very nice beery treat for those of you in America. I promise that will happen eventually. But in the meantime, as I say, do click the link in the description to get your own crate of 12 wrestling beers you won't believe taste this good, and while you're there, you can check out the rest of Top Rope's incredible range while you're at it.
Right, is that everything? You got enough? Is that good?
Yeah.
Right, do you mind if I good? Right, good.
Bye. Buy the beer. Bye. Buy the beer.